You remember those old drug commercials where the kid's got weed under his bed? The dad finds it. And he's like, what is this? What is this? Where did you get this? Why are you doing this? He's like, I learned it from you, okay? I learned how to weed from you, okay? Do you have a plan to get unbanned from Postmates? I'm going to have to corner Trixie Mitchell in a room. Make her email customer service. Granny, what's been your favorite game you streamed this year? Oh, I'm gonna go with The Quarry. It was so enjoyable. I have to say, my favorite stream of all time was probably Phantasmagoria. I think that was one of my favorites. What's your best piece of cooking advice? Order in. It works for me every time. Granny, can we make an Oscars prediction list? Well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need to know the films, because I'm going to be real. I haven't known what has been nominated for an Oscar in so long. I think the last Oscars I watched was the one where they accidentally gave out the wrong Oscar to, what was it? La La Land? If the apocalypse comes, what is your weapon of choice? A Negroni. Spagliato. With Prosecco in there. What was the last book you read? The instruction manual on my Shure SMB microphone. I didn't read it very well though, because it still sounds like crap. What would you do if, when the day came for that one place that was told years ago, in the day that it happened? Oh, I would absolutely do it. Absolutely. You only live once, and when the day comes when it was going to do it, you got to do it too. That's what the day is about. When it comes when you would go. What is the first thing you're going to eat in the NYC? Oh, you know, probably, let's be real, it's going to be Cold Stone. Oh, I've missed Cold Stone. Oh, I've missed it so much. Are you going to have a P.O. box? I may. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I will. Will your accent change when you move to NY? Possibly. I've lived all over, and I swear, I pick it up like a sponge for sure. When you have a rough way, what do you tell yourself? That this too shall pass. It's only temporary. Granny, what question have you not been asked that you do not want to answer? What? No, hold on. Hold on there. Granny, where do babies come from? Oh, God. Ask your father. Did anyone ever have that book called Where Did I Come From? Where it had the pictures of the naked people? And there's that one picture of the man where he's standing in the bathroom with his hands on his hips and his bum is reflected in the mirror. My mother wants to know how you get your lipstick perfect every time. You bite a strawberry. You give it a little kiss. Just a little one. And most important of all, when you're done, get your finger and go makeup tutorial. When is your birthday? March 4th. Granny, do you have a pet? I used to have a pet cow, but then we had beef. Granny, my boss is asking for 10 or 15 skirts from Calvin Klein. Can you help? Tell him to bore someone else with his questions. Who's your favorite Spice Girl? I know it's basic, but Baby Spice was always my favorite. I just really like Chupa Chups, and she was always having one. Have you seen any of Tatoon's paranormal content? I've seen clips of it. Would I ever consider going on a tour with him? Maybe, that could be fun. Where does Tatoon live? Is he anywhere near New York? Do you still play Rush Royale? No. Oh my god, I forgot about it. Oh my god. I love Rush Royale. Oh, I haven't played that forever. I was quite good at that game too. Granny, what do you hate the most? I don't think I really hate anything. Well, you know, aside from like the obvious stuff, like bad people who do bad things or whatever. But no, I choose to focus on the things I like. Like when you get into a bed in a hotel and the sheets are so tightly tucked and you do that little thing where you put your feet in first at the top and you put them all the way down and then you do the little dance with your feet. That's fun. What's the best feeling in the world and why is it putting on a new pair of socks? The best feeling in the world is when you have had the pleasure of knowing the return of an investment on a towel that you have had for a long time. When you buy a towel, it sucks. It's terrible. it's fluffy, there's bits that get stuck everywhere, but when you own it for a while, eventually it gets to that nice stage where it's not crispy, but it's almost there, and it's like an exfoliation, and it dries things off right away. When the towel is fluffy and it's leaving bits everywhere, no. No, you have to invest. You have to be washing that towel over and over again to get to the stage where it's a forever towel. Gran, will you start an alt YouTube channel with IT tips and tricks for... No? No? I wish one of you would start one. I need it. I need it.